What do you
EMP
want
pulse
with me?
bomb detected.
I will do what I must. Oh, okay, I will work. If that is what you want. Our work is complete. Building construction has been completed. I'm hungry. I will work. This is hard work. I will work. I will work. Okay, I will work. I can't build there. What do you want with me? I will work. That building cannot fit there. I will work.
Ready for war.
This is hard work.
The higher order shall reign.
Our work is complete.
Prepare to fight. Ready for war.
Building construction has been completed.
The higher order shall reign.
Finished with the building.
Ready for war. Our way is one path to freedom. Ready for
I'll
war.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture
We
the
will
next
not
thing
be
that moves.
oppressed. Our way is through.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Let's
I'll
fight.
puncture the next thing that moves.
Four on the floor.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I'm hungry.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that
Are
moves.
there not better tools? Okay, I will work.
I'll puncture the next thing
I
that
will
moves.
do what I must. You want
complete.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
This hammer is heavy. Okay, I will work. I will obey. I will try to
Puncture
hurry.
the next thing that moves. I'll puncture 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 the next thing that moves.
Prepare
Our
to
work
fight.
is complete.
Let's fight. We will
I'll
not
puncture
be
the next thing
oppressed.
that moves. I'll
I'm
puncture
just
the
a
next thing that
peasant.
moves. I'll
I
puncture the
am
next
what
thing
do
that
you
moves.
want with me? This
I'll
is
puncture the
hard
next thing that
work.
moves.
No cost is too great. We will not be oppressed to us now. No cost is too great to us
I'll
now.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the
We
next
have
thing that moves.
captured for the enemy.
Puncture the next
I
thing
am
that
Be
moves.
on watch for
working
the
the
enemy.
building.
Be on watch
I
for
am
the enemy.
finished
Puncture
with
the
the
next thing
building.
that
Be on
moves.
watch
A
for the
warrior
enemy.
has
Be on watch
fallen.
for the
Well
enemy.
done,
Puncture the
General.
next thing
Take
You
out
have
your
reached
glory.
the final
Be on
rank.
watch for the enemy.
I'll punch
Building
the next thing that
construction
Be
has been
on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
A warrior has fallen.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
We have captured the
Be on watch for the
No
enemy.
cost
General,
is too great.
our land is
Order
being attacked.
shall
Be on
reign.
watch for the
A
enemy. Be
warrior
on watch
has
for the
fallen.
enemy.
Upgrade
Be
complete.
on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
A warrior has fallen.
Run for shelter. Watch for the enemy.
Well done, General. You have reached the higher rank.
Our homes are in peril. Shelter. Ready yourself.
A warrior has fallen.
Anthrax radar upgrade is here. Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy. Watch for the enemy.
A warrior has fallen.
Be on watch for the enemy. Be on watch for the enemy.
Well done, General. You have reached the higher rank. Our Jarman Kell has been seen by the enemy.
Be on watch for the enemy.
Prepare to our base is in peril.
What do you want with me?
A warrior has fallen.
Do not hurt me.
Our base is under attack.
Yes,
I'll puncture the next
A
thing. I'll
warrior
puncture the
has
next
I
thing.
will
fallen.
do what I must.
No cost is too great.
A warrior has fallen.
Our homes are in peril.
Cannot we live in peace? I will obey. Okay, I will work.
A warrior has fallen. Well done, General. You have reached a higher rank. A warrior has fallen.
The higher order shall reign.
Spotted a nuclear missile site.
Our base is in peril.
Be on watch for the enemy!
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Be careful. We have spotted a nuclear missile silo. A warrior has fallen.
What do you want with me?
General! Our land is being attacked!
Do not hurt me. That building cannot. What do you want?
Puncture the next
Does
thing
it
that
actually
A warrior has fallen.
I will do what I must. I will obey.
I'll puncture the next
I
thing
will
that
try to
moves.
hurry. That was a lot of work.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
Our base is under attack!
A warrior has fallen.
Guarding the GNA underground! The tunnels will protect us!
A warrior has fallen.
No cost! It's
Our
too
building
late!
is being captured. A warrior has
will do
fallen.
the best I
Our
can.
building is being captured.
Score on the floor. I'll puncture the next thing.
Our base is in peril!
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
What do you want with
I'll
me?
puncture the next
Do
thing.
not
Puncture
hurt
the
me.
next thing that moves.
That is
I'll
what
just
I want.
puncture the next thing that
A
moves.
warrior has
This
fallen.
hammer is
Our building is being
Puncture the
captured.
next thing
That is
that
what
moves.
I want.
Our building
There's
is
not
being
enough room
captured.
for that.
Our base is under attack!
What do you want?
Puncture the next thing that moves.
Building construction has been completed.
Puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing that
A warrior has fallen.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next
Do
thing
not
that moves.
hurt
I'll
me.
puncture the next thing that moves.
We are upgrading the armor upgrade has been installed.
A warrior has
Construction.
fallen.
That building cannot fit there.
Puncture the
Yes.
next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
That is
I'll
what
puncture
you
the
want
next thing
me.
that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Building construction
Puncture
has
the
been
next thing
A
that moves.
warrior has fallen.
Building construction has been completed.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the
I'm
next
hungry. This is hard work.
puncture the next thing that
What
moves.
do you
warrior
want
has
with me?
fallen.
This is hard work. A lot of work.
Our base is under
I'm just a
attack!
peasant. This hammer is heavy. I will obey.
We have 80 rockets now! Camo netting has
A
arrived!
warrior has fallen.
Are there not better tools?
A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing.
Building construction has been completed.
Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing that moves.
Building
Our base
construction
is
has
in peril!
Our building is being captured.
Puncture the next thing. Don't get on my
A warrior has fallen. Our building is being captured. A warrior has fallen.
The higher order shall reign!
Puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
General! Our land is being attacked!
Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing.
I'm just a peasant. What do you want with me? Do not hurt me.
Puncture the next thing.
Okay, I
A
will
warrior
work.
has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing.
Our building is being
Puncture the next
captured.
thing. The next thing that moves. Puncture
This
the
is
next thing.
hard work.
A warrior has fallen.
Building construction has been completed.
A warrior has fallen.
Don't get on my pants.
Our base is under attack!
Don't get on my pants.
Building construction has been completed.
General, a nuclear missile has been released. A warrior has fallen.
Quick, ready yourselves!
General! Our land is being attacked!
We have spotted a nuclear missile silo. A warrior has fallen. A warrior has fallen.
Good aggression for
I'm just a peasant.
The enemy!
Puncture the next thing.
Be on watch for the enemy!
I will do what I
warrior
must.
has
The
fallen.
enemy! Be on watch for the enemy!
I'll puncture the next thing.
Be on watch for the enemy!
Next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Be on watch for
warrior
the
has
enemy!
fallen.
Our homes are in peril.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing.
I will obey.
Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I
The
cannot
warrior
live
has
in
fallen.
peace. Okay, I will live in peace. I will do what I must. Yes.
Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing that moves.
Our work is complete.
A warrior has fallen. Our building is being captured. No one escapes. A warrior has fallen.
I'm hungry. I will obey. I'm hungry. Does it have to be so far?
A
I'm
warrior
just a
has fallen.
peasant.
Our giant camp has been seen. Our building is being captured. A warrior has fallen.
Our courage will be seen by all.
Puncture the next thing that moves. What?
Our building is being captured. A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves.
General! Our land is being attacked!
A warrior has fallen. A warrior has fallen.
Prepare to
A
fight!
warrior has fallen.
Be on watch for the enemy! Be on watch for the enemy! Be on watch for the enemy!
Let's fight!
A warrior has fallen.
We will not be hindered!
Protecting the coast.
Our base is in peril!
I will obey.
A
I will
warrior
try
has
to hurry.
fallen.
Do not hurt me. That building cannot fit there.
What?
Our building is being captured. A warrior
I
has
cannot
fallen.
see any more supplies. I'm hungry. That was a lot of work.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I will do what I must. What do you want from me?
A warrior has fallen.
There's not enough room
We have
for that
discovered
building.
an enemy black lotus.
That building cannot we live in peace.
A warrior has fallen.
This is
Be
hard
careful.
work.
We have spotted a nuclear missile silo.
I am finished with the building.
A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves.
I am finished with the building. Building construction has been completed. Building construction has been completed.
A warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy black lotus.
The new camo netting has arrived. The new camo netting has arrived. The new camo netting has arrived.
Upgrade complete. A warrior has fallen.
The new camo netting has arrived.
I will obey. I will help. What do you want?
The next thing that
I'm
moves.
warrior
hungry.
has
It's
fallen.
not looking too good, is it? Okay, I will work.
Puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing
The
that
new
moves.
camo netting has arrived.
A warrior has fallen.
Don't get on my pulse.
General, a nuclear missile has been released. A warrior has fallen.
Quad cannon.
A warrior has fallen.
Do not hurt me. I will do what I must. I will try to hurry. What do you want with me? Do
General!
not hurt
Our
me.
land is being attacked!
A warrior has fallen.
I will obey. There's not enough room for that building. Okay, I will work. I can't do
A
it.
warrior has
Yes.
fallen. We have discovered an enemy
I will
black
do the best I
lotus.
can. we live in
Puncture the
peace?
next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
If that is what you
A
want,
warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing.
a lot of work. Building construction has been completed. I will work.
I'll puncture the next thing.
I will work.
A warrior has fallen.
Construction has been completed. Building construction has been completed.
Camo netting has arrived.
I will obey.
Camo netting has arrived.
I will do the best I can. Does it have to be so far?
A warrior
Do
has
not
fallen.
force me.
Be careful.
I will
Keep
go.
strong and nuclear missile site.
Camo netting has arrived.
Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing.
Be on watch for the
A
enemy.
warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll
Be on watch
puncture the
for
next
the
thing. I'll
enemy.
puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
Be on watch for
A
the enemy.
warrior has fallen.
Building construction has been completed.
Be on watch for the enemy.
A warrior has fallen. I hear you. I am waiting. A warrior has fallen.
Quick, ready yourself.
Okay, I will work.
A warrior has fallen. Our building is being captured.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen. Our building is being captured.
Yes,
Puncture
I
the
will
next
try
thing
to
that
hurry. I
Our
will
building
obey.
is being
Puncture the
captured.
next thing.
A
I will
warrior
do the
has
best I
fallen.
can.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I'm just a
Puncture the next
peasant.
thing. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture
I
the
will
next
do
A
what I
warrior
must.
has fallen.
Okay, I will
We have
work.
discovered
I'm
an
just a
enemy black
peasant.
lotus.
Building construction has been completed.
A warrior has fallen.
Our base is under attack!
Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
Cannot we live in peace? This hammer is heavy.
A warrior has fallen.
I am finished with the building. I will obey. I am finished with the building. That is what you want.
A warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy black lotus.
I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
Okay, I will work.
I'll puncture the next thing.
Our work is
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the
No
next
cost is too great! They will be killed!
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing.
General, a nuclear missile has been released.
I'll puncture the next thing.
We have spotted a nuclear missile site. A warrior has
Puncture
fallen.
the next thing.
Camo netting has arrived. Be preserved.
Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing. Puncture the
A
next thing.
warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing.
We have discovered an enemy black lotus. A warrior
I'll
has
puncture the
fallen.
next thing. Puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
China will grow large.
I'll
Cannot we
puncture
live
the
in
next thing.
peace?
Puncture the next thing.
I
I'll
will
puncture
try
the
to
next
what do you
thing.
want
Next thing.
A warrior
I'll
has
puncture the
fallen.
next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
I will
I'll
work.
puncture the next thing.
I will work.
I'll puncture the next thing.
Building is
I'll
complete.
puncture the next thing.
Yes,
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing.
Aircraft carrier.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture
A
the next
warrior has fallen.
puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next
We
thing.
have discovered an enemy black
I'll puncture the
lotus.
next thing.
I'm just a
Puncture the next
peasant.
thing that moves.
I'm
A
hungry.
warrior has
I will
fallen.
do what I must.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I build for giants. I am unable to
I'll
build.
puncture the next thing that moves.
I will work.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Get on my bad side.
Building construction has
Orders
been
complete,
completed.
sir. Building
was a
a
long
A
Chinese
warrior
village.
has fallen.
Our base is in peril.
Building construction has been completed.
A warrior has fallen. Our German camp has been seen by the enemy.
What do you want?
A warrior has fallen.
This is hard work.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the
Be
next.
careful.
Puncture the next
We
thing.
have spotted enemy air missile silos.
Let's go.
Puncture the next thing.
Let's build. We have big land. Let's build.
A warrior has fallen.
I will obey. Yes.
A warrior has fallen.
I will do the best I can.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next
A
thing.
warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 4 on the floor. Don't get on my
A
bad
warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy black lotus.
Yes, yes. Don't get on my bad side.
A warrior has fallen.
4 on the floor.
Our German camp has been seen by the enemy.
I'm just a peasant.
A warrior has
Are
fallen.
there not better tools?
We will live in prosperity. We will
I
learn
will
when
obey.
it's done.
A warrior has fallen.
China have been nice location.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
Going. What? Puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy black lotus. Our German camp has been seen by the enemy. A warrior has fallen. General, a nuclear missile has been released. No one escapes. A warrior has fallen. A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves.
We have discovered an enemy black lotus. A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy black lotus.
Our base is under attack.
Our German camp has been seen by the enemy. A warrior has fallen.
Hard work.
A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Preparing jet for takeoff.
Has fallen.
We have big
We have
land.
discovered an enemy black lotus.
Let's build.
I am waiting. A warrior has fallen. A warrior has fallen.
Construction built to spec.
Let's fight!
A warrior has fallen.
Quick, ready yourself.
A warrior has fallen. A warrior has fallen. A warrior has fallen.
Lieutenant, please protect us.
Okay, I will work.
We have discovered an enemy black lotus. A warrior has fallen.
Don't push me.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll get there. I do not have patience for this.
A warrior has fallen.
Stitching. I'll get there. Stop. Don't push me. Yes.
A warrior has fallen.
They will break and shatter. Going. Don't push me. Don't push me. I do not have
warrior
patience
has
for this.
fallen.
Don't push me.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Don't get on my bad side.
Puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing.
We have discovered an enemy black lotus. A warrior has fallen. General, a nuclear missile has been released. A warrior has fallen.
Stay close to safety.
A warrior has fallen.
Over there. Begin stitching.
I'm just
A
a peasant.
warrior has fallen.
Do not hurt me. I'm just a peasant. Do not hurt me. I will do what I must. I will obey. I'm hungry. I will do what I must.
A warrior has fallen.
I will obey. That building cannot fit there. Cannot we live in peace? If that is it, I am finished with the building.
Puncture the next thing that
I
moves.
will work.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I will work. I will
I'll
work.
puncture the next thing that moves.
I am finished with the building.
Building a Chinese.
Do not hurt finished with the
We have
building.
discovered
Are
an
there
enemy
not
black
better-
lotus.
Cannot we live in peace? That building cannot fit
Puncture the
there.
next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next
There's
thing
not
that
enough
moves.
room for that building.
I'll puncture
Do
the
not
next thing
hurt
that
me.
moves.
I'm
I'll
just a
puncture the next
peasant.
thing that moves.
Cannot we live in peace? I'm just a peasant. Are there not better tools? I will do
A
the best I
warrior
can.
has
Okay,
fallen.
I will work. Are there not better tools? Cannot we live in peace?
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
China has been generous.
I'll puncture the next thing
Our
that moves.
work is complete.
Puncture the next thing that moves.
Do not hurt me. I can't build there. I will obey.
A warrior has fallen.
I can't build there.
I'll puncture the next thing that
Our
moves.
work is complete. Our work is
I'll
complete.
puncture the next thing that moves.
Our work is complete.
Be
Puncture the
careful.
next thing that
We
moves.
have spotted a nuclear missile silo.
China will grow larger.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
News orders complete, sir.
What do you want?
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that
I
moves.
will do the best I can.
Has arrived.
A warrior has fallen.
General! Our land is being
Puncture the
attacked!
next thing that moves.
I'm
I'll
hungry.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I will work.
Building is complete.
I will work.
Puncture the next thing that
I will work. I will work.
We have discovered an enemy Black Lotus.
I sense
A
danger
warrior
very
has
near.
fallen.
Quick, run for shelter.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll
Our
puncture
work
the
is
next thing that
complete.
moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the
A warrior has fallen.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Yes.
Our homes are in peril.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Cannot we live in
I'll
peace?
puncture the next thing that
I'm
moves.
hungry.
I'll
I
puncture the
can't
next
build
puncture the
there.
next thing that moves.
Cannot we live in peace? Yes.
Puncture the next
Our
thing that
work
moves.
is complete. I will do what I must. Do not hurt me. This hammer is I will
heavy.
obey. Are there not
We have big plans.
A warrior has fallen.
Our work is complete.
Nice location.
We have
I'm just a
discovered an
peasant.
enemy Black Lotus.
I will do the best I can. I'm hungry. Building construction has been completed. Building
What?
construction has been completed.
Don't get on my bad
Building
side.
construction
Going.
has been completed.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that
The
moves.
tunnels
I'll
will
puncture the
protect
next
us.
thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Yes.
I'll puncture the
It
next thing
already
that
needs
moves.
A
repair.
warrior
Puncture the
has
next thing
fallen.
that- I'll puncture the next thing
Construction is complete.
I'll
What
puncture
do you
the next
want
thing
with
that
me?
moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the
Do
next
not
puncture
hurt
the
me.
next thing that
Our base is in peril.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture
A
the next
warrior
puncture
has
the next
fallen.
thing.
General, a nuclear missile has been released.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
The tunnels will protect us.
A warrior has fallen.
Attack before they attack us. Overtake them. Over there.
A warrior has fallen.
Aircraft carrier.
Nearly underground. Stay close to safety.
Our work is complete. Our work is
A
complete.
warrior has fallen.
I will work. I will obey. I will work. I will work.
A warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy Black
I'm
Lotus.
just a peasant. Cannot we live in peace?
A warrior has
I will
fallen.
work. I will try to hurry.
A warrior has fallen.
Quad cannon.
Chain gun upgrade
I'll
is
puncture the
complete.
next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing.
Our work is complete.
We have discovered an enemy Black Lotus.
Begin stitching.
A warrior has fallen. Fallen.
Black napalm upgrade is complete.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. Puncture the next thing that
A
moves.
warrior
I'll
has
puncture the
fallen.
next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Our work is
I'll
complete.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Yes, it is not looking too
I'll
good, is
puncture
it?
the next thing that
Don't
moves.
get on my bad
I
side.
will
Puncture the
work.
next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll
I
puncture
will
the next
work.
thing that moves.
Preparing jets for takeoff.
I'll puncture the
will
next
work.
thing.
Ready for assault.
I'll puncture the next thing.
I will work.
I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior
I'll
has
puncture the
fallen.
next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that
ready
moves.
for assault.
We have discovered an enemy Black Lotus.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that puncture the
A
next thing.
warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves.
Ship crawler ready for assault.
I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next
A
thing that
warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
Crawler ready
We
for
have discovered an enemy Black Lotus.
I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has
The
fallen.
next thing that puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Don't get on my
Puncture
pants.
the
Quad
next thing.
cannon.
Puncture the next
Troop
thing.
crawler ready for
Puncture the
assault.
next thing. Puncture the next thing.
Get on my pants.
A warrior has fallen.
What? Four on the floor.
A warrior has fallen. A warrior has fallen.
Don't push me. Four on the floor.
A warrior has fallen.
Troop crawler ready for assault.
Protecting the coast.
Don't push me. Don't get on my bad side.
It's very hot in
A
here.
warrior has fallen.
It's very hot in here.
A warrior
Quad
has
cannon.
fallen.
Four on the floor.
It's very hot in here.
Yes, yes.
A warrior has fallen.
It's very hot in here.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll
Do not
puncture the
hurt
next
me.
thing that moves.
This
I'll
hammer
puncture
cannot
the
let me
next
live
thing
in
that moves.
peace.
I'll puncture the
I
next
will
thing
try
that
to
moves.
hide.
Puncture the
Okay,
next thing
okay,
that
I
A
will
moves.
work.
warrior
Yes.
has fallen. General, a nuclear missile has
very
been
hot in
released.
here.
Next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
I can't
I'll
be
puncture the
there.
next thing that moves. I'll
I'm
puncture
just
the
a
next thing that
peasant.
moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Four on the floor. Start the machinery.
It's
A
very hot in
warrior
here.
has
Get on my
fallen.
bad side.
I'll puncture the next thing.
Quad cannon.
I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture
Find me a vehicle. Anything to drive? Prepare to fight.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the
Don't
next
get
thing
on
that
my
moves.
bad
I'll
side.
puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy Black
I'll
Lotus.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that
What?
moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Going.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Four on the floor. Quad cannon.
I'll puncture the next thing.
I do not have patience for this. Quad cannon.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
The building belongs to us now.
Puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
Don't get on my bad
Yes,
side.
yes. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
Troop crawler signing level set. Keep it steady.
Our
A
work is
warrior
finished with
has
the building.
fallen.
I am finished with the building.
What?
Storage tank zero.
Don't get on my bad side.
A warrior has fallen.
What? I'll get there. Get on my bad side. What? Don't get on my bad side.
A warrior has fallen.
What? Don't push me.
General! Our land is being attacked!
A warrior has fallen.
Yes, yes.
We have discovered
Preparing
an
jet
enemy
for
black
takeoff.
lotus.
Protecting the coast.
A warrior has fallen.
What? Good. What? I'll get there. What? Don't push me.
A warrior has fallen.
Four on the floor. Don't get on my bad side. Quad cannon.
A warrior has fallen.
Temperature stable.
Four on the floor. Quad cannon.
A warrior has fallen.
Huh? Quad cannon.
A warrior has fallen.
Yes, yes.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 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 I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Our homes are in peril.
A warrior has fallen.
Don't push me.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll
Get on my bad side. What is it?
A warrior has fallen.
Break and shatter.
puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
We have discovered an enemy black
Preparing jet for
lotus.
takeoff.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Protecting the
A
coast.
warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 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 I'll puncture the
warrior
next
has
thing that
fallen.
moves. I'll puncture the next thing that 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 moves. I'll puncture the next thing
What
that
do you
moves.
want with
I'll
me?
puncture the next thing that
Ow!
moves.
A warrior
Okay,
has
okay, I
fallen.
will
Puncture the
work.
next thing that moves.
I'm
I'll
just a
puncture the next
peasant.
thing that moves. I'll
This
puncture the
is
next
hard
thing that moves.
work.
I'll
I will
puncture
do
the
what
next
I must.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the
Our base is in peril.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 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 I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
Infantry work before me.
are in peril.
A warrior has fallen.
There's a lot of work.
Warrior has fallen.
Building construction has been completed.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture
We have
the next
discovered an enemy black lotus.
I'll
A
puncture the
warrior
next
has
thing that
fallen.
moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing that moves.
What? I can do that big.
A warrior has fallen.
Cannot we live in peace?
What? Don't push me.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll 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 puncture the next thing that moves.
I'm just a peasant. Do not hurt me if that is what you want.
A warrior has fallen. We have discovered an enemy black lotus.
Aircraft carrier.
A warrior has
Puncture the
fallen.
next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Preparing jets for takeoff.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next
Prepare
thing
to fight. The way is clear.
A warrior has
I'll puncture
fallen.
the next thing that moves. I'll puncture 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 the next thing that moves.
Oh.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the
Preparing jets for takeoff. Aircraft carrier.
next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
Preparing jets for takeoff.
Let's fight.
Protecting the coast. Aircraft carrier.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that puncture the next thing that moves. I'll 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 puncture the next thing that puncture the next thing that moves. I'll 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 puncture the next thing that puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing.
Quad cannon.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Going. Quad cannon.
A warrior has fallen.
What? Going. Get on my power.
We have discovered an enemy black lotus. A warrior has fallen.
Quad cannon. Going. What? Don't get on my power. Quad cannon. Yes, yes. Four on the floor. Going.
A warrior has fallen.
Oh, okay, I will work.
Four on the floor. Going. Don't get on my power. Quad cannon.
A warrior has
Four on
fallen.
the floor. Quad cannon. I can do that bigger.
A warrior has fallen.
Four on the floor. I'll get there. Quad cannon. Quad cannon. Going. Don't push me. 4 on the floor.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the
A
next thing
warrior
that moves.
has
I'll
fallen.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Quad cannon.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 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 I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has
I'll
fallen.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll 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 puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 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 I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing.
We have discovered an enemy black
I'll
lotus.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll 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 puncture the next
A warrior has fallen.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 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 I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Huh?
A warrior has fallen.
4 on the floor. Huh? I'll get there. Quad cannon. I'll get there.
A warrior has fallen.
4 on the floor. I do not have patience for this. Begin stitching. Quad cannon. They are brittle. Get on my bad side. Begin stitching. Don't push me.
A warrior has fallen.
Yes, yes. Yes, yes. What? I do not have patience for this. Huh? Start the machinery.
A warrior has
They
fallen.
will break and shatter. Yes, yes. Don't push me. Don't push me. Begin stitching.
A warrior has fallen.
Yes, yes. Going. Yes, yes. Yes, yes.
A warrior has fallen.
Preparing jets for takeoff. Protecting the coast.
A warrior has fallen. A warrior has fallen.
I will obey.
Let us see what they are up to.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 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 I'll puncture the next thing that
A
moves.
warrior has
I'll
fallen.
puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing, the next thing that moves. I'll puncture 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 the next thing, the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has
Puncture the
fallen.
next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing, the next thing that moves. I'll puncture 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 the next thing, the next thing that moves. I'll
Quad
puncture the
cannon.
next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing, the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing. I'll puncture the next thing.
A warrior has fallen.
Our base is under attack!
I'll puncture the next thing, the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing, the next thing.
New camo netting has arrived.
4 on the floor.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. 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 Don't get on my bad side. Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing that moves.
Preparing jets for takeoff.
I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Aircraft carrier.
Puncture the next thing that moves. Puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
Puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves. I'll puncture the next thing that moves.
Begin stitching. Don't push me. I do not have patience for this. I'll get there. Going.
A warrior has
Stop them
fallen.
dead in their tracks. I'll get there. Yes, yes. I'll get there. Going. Yes, yes. Going. Don't push me. They will break and shatter. Begin stitching. I do not have patience for this. Don't get on my bad side. Quad cannon. Yes, yes.
Puncture the next thing that moves.
A warrior has fallen.
They will break and shatter. Yes, yes. Going. They will break and shatter. I'll get there. Going. Yes, yes.
Preparing jets for takeoff. Protecting the coast.
Don't
A
get on my
warrior
bad
has
side.
fallen.
What?
A warrior has fallen.
4 on the floor. What? Yes, yes. Don't get on
Warrior
my
has
bad
fallen.
side.
A warrior has fallen.
Quad cannon. I'll get there. I do not have patience for on the floor. I'll get there. Don't get on my bad side.
Puncture the next thing.
Quad cannon.
A warrior has
Don't
fallen.
push me. Four on the floor. Don't get on my bad side. What? Don't get on my bad side.
A warrior has fallen.
Quad cannon. 4 on the floor. I'll get there. Yes, yes. What? Punch it. 4 on the floor. I do not have
Warrior
patience.
has fallen.
Yes, yes. Don't get on my bad side. What?
Puncture the next thing.
4 on the floor. I'll get there.
A warrior has fallen.
Quad cannon. I'll get there. Don't
We
get
are
on my bad
victorious.
side.
Don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel.